informants in there. They getting the information, they understanding the information, and they know that the information is trying to help them. But rather than them trying to help themselves and help their people, they all about their individuality. As long as I'm okay, I don't care how everybody else is. I don't care how everybody else is viewed. As long as I have money, I don't care if it's poor people out there that look like me. I don't care if they killing each other. As long as I'm okay. Alright, so welcome back to Altgeld Kingpins. So this is the first episode. In this episode, we're going to talk about 4 other black males that's in the community trying to wake people up. So I'm going to basically write all the information down, and then I'll talk about who they are afterwards if you're unfamiliar with them. So, okay, so these are the 4 black men that I want to talk about today, and I want to give also a shout out to 2 other black males, and I want to give one to RFG Chosen One, RFG Chosen One, and then the second one is Kevin Samuels. They're both other black males that's also waking people up. RFG, I would assume, is in his late 20s, early 30s, and Kevin Samuels, I believe, is in his 50s. So they're in these 2 ranges, but a little older. But these are the ones that I'm going to talk about. So we have Dr. Umar Johnson, black male, 40, raised in the streets. He's an intellectual, and he's waking people up academically, politically, and spiritually. Then we have Dane Calloway. He's a black male in his 30s, from the streets, intellectual. He's waking people up historically, politically, and spiritually. Then we have Papa Duck. He's a black male, 30s, streets, intellectual. He waking people up from a street sense, common sense, and spiritually. Then we have Referral Allah. He's a black male in his 20s from the streets. He's an intellectual. He's waking people up from a street sense, scientifically, and spiritually. These are all guys that I would point you guys to, even though this channel is about informants. Like I said, that's the one piece that every last one of them is missing. Dr. Umar Johnson understands agents. Dane Calloway understands agents, Papa Duck understands agents, and Referral Allah understands agents, because they understand historically the black male. Whenever a black male leader figure came out, the FBI or other intelligence agencies, they'll put an agent on that person or in that person's crew. So when they do that, that's how they bring them down. What they do is they just understand it just from an agent perspective. Just an agent getting close to them. What I'm coming from, the missing piece that they don't understand is the confidential informant. The confidential informant is the agent that they're talking about, because they're giving the information to the FBI or to police or to whoever they're giving it to bring down whatever organization they want them to bring down. If they understood that when they're trying to wake people up, and they have a large following, every last one of them have a large following, the only thing that's not working for all of them is because of the confidential informant. So because of the confidential informant being a male and female, it doesn't work all together like you would want it to work, because every last one of them want black people to wake up, they want black people to work together, they want black people to be together. But if you understand criminal justice, and you understand that the black male population is the highest population that's locked up and incarcerated, you will understand, like, okay, why? Who's the ones that you think that they have the most confidential informants as? Black male or black females. So when Referral Allah is saying that, the black woman is God, what he's saying is totally right. Scientifically, yes, she is God. How she's acting now is not godly at all, and she's also locking up her king. So he telling the black women that they should, fix themselves and all this and all that. But he understands psychologically as well. That's why I put him down for scientifically, that psychologically, when she's trying to feed herself and her children, or she put herself in a situation, she will inform on the other black males. He understands that. Papa Duck, he grew up in the streets. He understands the streets. He already know how that snitching stuff goes. So he know that it's just not males. He knows it's also females as well. But he also preach and try to tell the black girls to, if you don't want to be lonely, you need to get you a dude. But how is she going to actually learn to love a dude when she know that she locked up so many other dudes that look just like her? So she's not going to feel good in the relationship down the line. Dan Calloway, he's already married. He got his wife. He got his queen. He's a king. He got everything going good for himself. Historically, he's waking people up. He's showing you historically why everything is happening today. And if you don't understand history or you don't like history, you're not going to understand why we are in the position that we are in today. If you don't understand history or you don't like history, you're not going to understand why we are in the position that we are in today. He explains this thoroughly and very well. You need to go really look into him and listen to the entire videos and check his website out as well. Now, Dr. Umar Johnson, I put him first because he's not just in America. He's going all over the country, especially to Africa. He's going over there to all the different countries in Africa, different nations around the world, and he's trying to literally get all black people together. Not just black people in America, but black people in Africa, black people in Brazil, black people in Jamaica, black people all over the planet. He's trying to get them to work together collectively because he understands not just academically and politically, he understands economics. He understands that every year we spend $1.2 to $2.5 trillion on nothing. We literally own clothes, shoes, cars, and a whole bunch of stupid stuff. And he understands that if we channel all of that income to actually start to buy up things, throw the hair away, throw the shoes away, throw the clothes away, let's save all that money and let's put it together collectively and actually try to buy something that we own and control as a people. He understands that. That's why he preach what he preach. He's trying to get his school open right now. He got the building. He still needs donors. And it's crazy that if you really understand his rhetoric, what he's saying, he's trying to open up a school to teach black males how to be black males, to teach black females how to be black females the right way. Grow them up from youth all the way up to adults. That's why he has a program where he wants the kids to stay with him. So that way he know when they going home, the parents ain't messing them up. Because some of us parents, we ain't doing right by our kids, let alone how we want to think we are. When in reality, you got to hit these kids academically, politically, scientifically, street sense, common sense, historically, spiritually. It's not just one way. You have to hit them from all these different ways. And that's what he's trying to do. And he has the school already, and he's working towards it. So I'm here saying all this actually can work. His way can work, his way can work, his way, and his way. All their ways could work. They just got to understand that the confidential informant stretches out further than the agent that they understand. The agent is just that one person, maybe that two people. No, they have literally cities full of confidential informants. Like, so the whole society is different. So when you understand that you have this man coming to town trying to wake people up, or these men coming to town trying to wake people up, you have 15 to 20, 30 informants in there. They getting the information, they understanding the information, and they know that the information is trying to help them. But rather than them trying to help themselves and help their people, they all about their individuality. As long as I'm okay, I don't care how everybody else is. I don't care how everybody else is viewed. As long as I have money, I don't care if it's poor people out there that look like me. I don't care if they killing each other. As long as I'm okay. They not thinking like that. They thinking all of us together. We all got the same skin. We all viewed the same way. So why not work together? But when you understand confidential informants, you'll understand why it's hard for each of these individuals to get everybody to work together. So that's all I got to say for this video. Until the next video, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you check out all the pages, links in the bio. Also a link to the book. I haven't opened the snitching book yet, but in the next video, I'm going to get ready to open the snitching book. I'm going to hide that link down below. Buy her book from Amazon. And when I reference the book, I'm going to reference the chapter and the page. So you guys will see that in the next video. So
this video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.